What is up, guys? It's Croatia here, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay slash commentary. And today what you're going to be watching is an 89 kill and 8 deaths game using the AN-94 on Raid. And I switched up my kill streaks a little bit just because I watched a couple different, two different guys, Green Goblin and somebody else, maybe an AMP member. And they were talking about using the Lodestar, so I decided that I would try that because I usually don't do it. Because as a first kill streak, I think it's kind of hard to get. Usually I'll do like the escort drone or the VSAT, but I did try it out and it worked pretty well. I failed the 100 plus, but you know, I don't know. I always do. I'll get it. I definitely will get it. And also another thing about this gameplay, I was doing this commentary. I tried it once before, and then I stopped it because I got thrown off. I watched the gameplay while I do my commentaries, and it kind of sped up. Like it cut out a little bit, but then it also sped up at the very beginning. Like 2 minutes in or something like that. But I think you guys can kind of see what's going to be happening, and it didn't really like cut on anything important. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think it's just the Elgato or something. Not really sure what went on there, but hopefully it doesn't do it like later in the video. I didn't really check. But I didn't really want to talk to you guys about the gameplay today. What I wanted to talk to you guys about was my opinions on both the new consoles and also the new Call of Duty game. And I guess I'll go over the consoles first, just because I have some more opinions about this. I didn't, like, write down my ideas or, like, kind of think about this commentary. I'm just gonna kind of freestyle it at the top of my head. But I do have some opinions about the new consoles, and I'll go over those now. So, the PS3, I know they did their, like, kind of announcement thing already. I didn't really see too much of it. But I do know that it had some controller changes and some different things. I'm not really sure all too much of what they changed, but I know they did have some changes of it. Also, the Xbox hasn't been released yet, but I mean, I think I'm pretty sure we'll be getting the Xbox, and I'll go into that a little bit more later. But also, I was watching a T Martin video, and he's talking about a couple like Xbox rumors and all that. And apparently it might have to be always online, which isn't really a big deal for me, but I really feel for the people that just play single player games and they don't need the the internet or whatever. I feel for them. I understand why the company's doing it, but then I also kind of get that feeling like they're kind of just selfish and they want to make the most money possible. I mean, they're already making so much money. But enough about that. So yeah, I did see a little bit about the consoles. You know, the Xbox hasn't been released, so I'm not really sure like too much about them. But basically, my opinion is that I don't even want the new console. I don't even want them to come out, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I really don't want. You know, they're gonna be super expensive. I heard the Xbox is supposed to be like $500 or something like that, which is just ridiculous. And I don't think it's gonna be that much better than the Xbox and the PS3 that we already have. I mean, maybe some better graphics. I don't even know what they're doing, but I don't think it's going to be that much better than what we already have. And also, another problem, besides the expense and how I doubt it's going to change that much, is that if my friends all get one, and maybe I don't, because I don't want one, but we might be getting one, and I'll go into that. But if my friends get one, and obviously I'm not going to get one if I have the choice, if my friends get one, then I kind of will be forced to get one just because I want to talk to them and everything like that, So, that's another problem, which is the reason I don't even want the consoles to come out. But the thing is that I was talking to my dad about it a little bit, and at first the first thing he said was, what makes you think that you're even going to be getting the new console? And then I said, I'm like, well, that's fine, I don't really even want it. So I don't know if we're getting it or not. I kind of think he'll be getting it because he has a couple friends that play Xbox, and I'm sure they'll be buying it. But also another thing that he said to me was, what did he say? He said that he just told me how he's been playing video games since they first come out. You know, he was that generation where video games were kind of this brand new thing, and he's played all of them. And he's like, I played every video game from the very beginning, and I'm not about to stop now. Which kind of makes me think that he'll get one for both reasons. The first is that his friend's probably going to get it, and the second that he kind of wants to see what they're going to be like since he's played like every other video game. So that's fine. You know, if we get it, fine. I don't really want them to come out. I don't think they're gonna be anything special. Um, you know, but the only thing would be if my friends got one, then I guess I'd want one just so I could play with them. And also, I guess on the other note, then I'll go talk about COD Ghosts, the new COD that is said to be coming out. Um, that on the other hand, I am excited for. I was excited for Black Ops 2, which was my first Call of Duty that I've played actually at the release, cause playing MW3 was actually a Christmas present for me. That's kind of what my parents let me do, because I've always wanted to play. I saw my dad play all these like shooting games. My mom doesn't really like them, and that was kind of my gift, is that I got to play MW3 at Christmas. So I was a noob. I got better pretty quickly, and I was really excited for Black Ops 2. And now it's kind of coming to that time of the year where the new COD is coming out. We're kind of getting hyped up for that. And on that note, unlike the Xbox or the new consoles, I am excited for this game. They haven't really released too many details. I think they're announcing the Xbox and the new COD at the same time. So I'm really excited for that. I'll definitely listen and see what they have to say. But I'm really excited for that. I'm definitely going to be getting it. And I also thought for this commentary, I'll talk about some of the things that I want to see in the new COD. So like I said, I've only played MW3 and Black Ops 2, so I haven't seen everything that Call of Duty has to offer. I know in World at War they had like tanks and stuff, and they had a different like game mode and everything that people kind of like. But I'm not really too informed about any of those, so I'm just gonna go over the things that I want them to have from MW3 and Black Ops 2 that I want them to add in the new game, and then things that I don't want them to add. So I'll start off with things that I don't want them to add. I guess death streaks. Death streaks is a big thing. I'm happy that Black Ops 2 doesn't have it, but Treyarch isn't making this game, so I'm not sure, but I doubt they'll have death streaks in there again. As for score streaks, some of the score streaks I'd like to see return are either the Reaper or the Lodestar. They're really beast. I really think they're awesome. The dogs are really cool. The Swarm would be awesome to have back too. It's kind of overpowered, whereas dogs are they're kind of under control. I don't think they're as big of a deal as a Swarm. But, those are some of the kill streaks that I'd like to see back. I'd also like to see the Predator missile, just because I know that's something kind of standard throughout Call of Duty. The Hellstorm missile is like the Predator missile, but I just don't feel like it has that same it has that feeling where it's like it's been in all these Call of Duties and now they kind of took it out. I kind of hope the Predator missile will be back. The Asper Gunner was also pretty cool. That might be a neat thing to add. So those are the kind of kill streaks that I want them to add. Also, I definitely don't want them to have support in, like in the MW3, like support. That was just cheap. The ballistic vests, maybe those could be a kill streak. That'd be kind of cool. But, as a support thing, that was super cheap. And like I talked about before, the gameplay standards were just incredibly high with that. And, not a big fan of that. The stealth bomber, oh, that made me so mad when I die after streak to that. Because they didn't earn it, you know what I mean? Another thing that they shouldn't add is noob tubes. I'm sure they won't. They learned from that mistake, the MW2 noob tubes that I actually do know about. That would be really bad. And then the two, I was actually kind of thinking about this before this commentary. The two really main things that I want them to add are the Specialist from Modern Warfare 3 and the score streaks of Black Ops 2. I really like the idea that capping a flag is worth more points, and it really makes people play the objective more. And I also like Specialist just because it's fun. You get all the perks. You feel like a super soldier, and it's awesome. But that's coming to the end of the gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this commentary and the gameplay. Probably one of my best gameplays ever. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, guys.